Today at 6, the pressure on household budgets laid bare. New figures show wages falling further behind the rapidly rising cost of living. Counting the cost of every purchase, when the real value of wages is shown to have shrunk by 3%.
We have a baby and it's pretty hard with our wages to keep on track of everything.
We'll be looking at the challenge for the incoming Prime Minister posed by the growing gap between earnings and prices. Also on the programme. As they gear up for their first hustings in Scotland, Rishi Sunak and his opponent Liz Truss also face questions over the Scottish Government's plans for a second independence referendum. A year ago today, the desperation of Afghans trying to flee their country. We have a special report on those who helped the West but were left behind.
Treatment of American Indians today by the film industry.
And nearly 50 years after actress Sacheen Littlefeather was booed off the stage, an apology from the organisers of the Oscars.
And coming up on the BBC News Channel, Great Britain's Lois Toulson and Kyle Kothari take gold in the mixed 10-metre synchro platform dive. The Commonwealth silver medalists took it on their final dive.
Good evening. There are more figures out today confirming the squeeze on people's living standards. They show the real value of wages has fallen at its fastest rate since records began just over 20 years ago. The Office for National Statistics says that average wages have risen recently, and as you can see by this red line, they've gone up by 4.7% between April and June this year. But that's been massively outpaced by inflation. As you can see, the blue line, which represents the rate at which prices are rising, it's running well above wage growth and is fully expected to increase further. It means the real value of pay has fallen by 3%. Our economics correspondent Andy Verity has this report.